Hello everyone, and welcome to The Abandoned Path, your channel for unlocking the secrets of a truly restful night. Today, we're diving deep into the world of sleep, not just as a daily necessity, but as a powerful tool for transforming your life. Have you ever wondered why, after a full 8 hours, you still wake up feeling like you've run a marathon in your dreams? Or maybe you're one of the millions who stare at the ceiling, counting sheep that never seem to arrive. You're not alone. In our fast-paced world, quality sleep has become a luxury when it should be a fundamental right. So, what's the big deal about sleep anyway? Well, think of it as your body's ultimate maintenance crew. While you're off in dreamland, your brain is hard at work, cleaning out toxins that build up during the day. This process is crucial for memory consolidation. That's how you remember new things you've learned. It's also when your body repairs muscles, regulates hormones, and strengthens your immune system. Skimping on sleep is like telling the maintenance crew to take the night off. Day after day, eventually things start to break down. Let's talk about sleep cycles. Sleep isn't just one long, uniform state of unconsciousness. It's a dynamic journey through different stages. First, you have light sleep, where you're easily woken. Then you transition into deep sleep, the most restorative phase. This is when your body does most of its physical repair work. After that comes REM sleep, or rapid eye movement. This is where the magic happens for your brain. It's when you dream vividly, and your brain processes emotions and solidifies memories. A full sleep cycle lasts about 90 minutes, and we typically go through 4 to 6 of these cycles each night. The key to waking up refreshed is to complete these cycles without interruption. Now, one of the biggest enemies of good sleep is our modern lifestyle. The main culprit? Blue light. The screens on our phones, tablets, and computers emit a type of light that tricks our brain into thinking it's still daytime. This suppresses the production of melatonin, the hormone that signals to your body that it's time to sleep. So scrolling through social media right before bed is basically telling your brain, hey, stay awake, the sun's still up. To combat this, try implementing a digital sunset. This means putting away all screens at least an hour before you plan to sleep. What can you do instead? Read a physical book, listen to some calming music or a podcast, meditate or do some gentle stretching. Anything that helps you wind down and signals to your body that the day is over. Another huge factor is your sleep environment. Your bedroom should be a sanctuary for sleep and nothing else. This means it needs to be cool, dark, and quiet. Invest in some good blackout curtains to block out streetlights. If noise is an issue, consider a white noise machine or earplugs. The ideal temperature for sleep is surprisingly cool, around 18 to 20 degrees Celsius, or 65 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Your body temperature naturally drops as you fall asleep, and a cool room helps facilitate that process. Let's also touch on what you consume. Caffeine is a well-known stimulant, but its effects can last much longer than you think. For some people, a cup of coffee at noon can still be affecting their sleep at 10 p.m. As a general rule, try to avoid caffeine for at least 6 to 8 hours before bedtime. And while a glass of wine might make you feel drowsy initially, alcohol actually disrupts your sleep architecture later in the night, particularly REM sleep. This is why you might wake up feeling groggy and unrefreshed after a night of drinking. So how can we build a better sleep routine, or what experts call sleep hygiene? Consistency is king. Try to go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. Yes, even on weekends. This helps to regulate your body's internal clock, or circadian rhythm. When your body knows when to expect sleep, it becomes much more efficient at it. Creating a pre-sleep ritual can be incredibly powerful. This is a sequence of calming activities you do every night before bed. It could be taking a warm bath, which helps raise your body temperature before a rapid cool down that promotes sleep. It could be journaling to get any racing thoughts out of your head and onto paper. Or it could be some light reading. The specific activities don't matter as much as the consistency. This ritual becomes a cue for your brain, signaling that it's time to switch from go mode to sleep mode. Now, what if you do all of this and you still find yourself lying awake? The worst thing you can do is lie there and stress about not sleeping. This creates a cycle of anxiety where you're anxious about not sleeping, which in turn keeps you awake. If you haven't fallen asleep after about 20 minutes, get out of bed. Go to another dimly lit room and do something relaxing until you start to feel sleepy again. This helps to break the association between your bed and the feeling of frustration. Your bed should be a place of peace, not a battleground. Let's talk about the mind for a moment. Our thoughts can be the loudest noise in a quiet room. If your mind is racing with worries, to-do lists, or replaying conversations from the day, it's going to be very hard to fall asleep. This is where mindfulness and meditation can be game changers. Simple breathing exercises can help anchor you in the present moment and calm your nervous system. Try the 4-7-8 breathing technique. Inhale through your nose for a count of 4. Hold your breath for a count of 7. And then exhale slowly through your mouth for a count of 8. Repeat this a few times. It's a natural tranquilizer for the nervous system. Let's not forget the importance of your diet beyond just caffeine. Eating a large, heavy meal right before bed can cause discomfort and indigestion, making it hard to fall asleep. Try to have your last big meal at least 2 to 3 hours before bedtime. If you get hungry later, a light snack that's rich in tryptophan, like a small banana or a handful of almonds, can actually help promote sleep. Exercise is another powerful tool, but timing is important. Regular physical activity can improve sleep quality and duration. However, intense exercise too close to bedtime can be overstimulating for some people. It raises your core body temperature and heart rate, which is the opposite of what you want when you're trying to wind down. Aim to finish your workout at least a few hours before you plan to hit the sack. A gentle evening walk or some yoga, on the other hand, can be very beneficial. Remember that a single bad night's sleep is not the end of the world. Don't panic. The human body is resilient. The key is to look at the long-term patterns and make sustainable changes. Start small. Pick 1 or 2 things we've talked about today and try to incorporate them into your routine. Maybe it's the digital sunset. Maybe it's establishing a consistent wake-up time. Once that becomes a habit, add another. Sleep is not a passive activity. It's an active investment in your physical health, mental clarity, and emotional well-being. By understanding the science behind it and respecting its importance, you can move from simply existing to truly thriving. You can reclaim your nights to energize your days. Of course, if you're struggling with chronic sleep problems like insomnia or sleep apnea, it's really important to talk to a doctor or a sleep specialist. These can be serious medical conditions that require professional guidance. There is no shame in seeking help. Your health is the #1 priority. Thank you for joining me on the Abandoned Path today. I hope this lecture has illuminated the way to better sleep for you. Take these ideas, experiment with them, and find what works for your unique body and lifestyle. Sweet dreams! Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more journeys into the mind and body. We'll see you next time.